Let us never forget that the author of love is God Himself. If He plants affection in the heart, it is no vain emotion, but a seed He waters by providence. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights. James 1:17. True love that flows from Him will never lead you astray, but will draw you into righteousness and peace. Many counterfeit affections sparkle for a season, like fireflies in the dark, yet they vanish and leave only shadows. But the love God ordains is deep, steadfast, and enduring. It is not born of passing attraction, but of covenant purpose. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it. Song of Solomon 8:7. Beloved, how may you know that this one is right? Consider these things. Their affection is sincere and sacrificial, as Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him but a few days, for the love he had to her. Genesis 29:20. So the right person shows patience, endurance, and devotion, not mere words. Their presence sanctifies, not corrupts. If their love lifts your eyes heavenward, urging you to prayer, to purity, and to Christ, then it bears the signature of God. Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. Proverbs 27:17. Their heart is stirred by God's Spirit. What they feel toward you is not born merely of flesh, but of divine stirring. It is God which worketh in you both to will and to do of His good pleasure. Philippians 2:13. Thus, their affection is more than natural desire. It is spiritual confirmation. Beloved, if God has impressed upon your spirit that this one is chosen, then hold fast to that peace. For the Spirit's witness in your heart is not given in vain. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. Romans 8:16. If He can testify to your sonship, He can also affirm the covenant He is preparing. Take courage then. This person, whom you sense and whom God confirms, is not a fleeting hope, but a divine gift in motion. Wait upon His timing, walk in purity, and trust His leading. Soon you shall see with your eyes what your spirit already knows. This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. Psalm 118, verse 23. If God confirms this person is the right one, then rest assured that His providence governs the matter. For He who hung the stars in their courses also orders the steps of His children. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and He delighteth in His way. Psalm 37:23. Affection unguided may mislead, but affection sealed by heaven is a thread in the tapestry of God's eternal counsel. The nature of true love. True love, dear friends, is not a mere fever of the flesh, nor a passion that burns hot today and dies cold tomorrow. It is holy, steady, and covenantal. It resembles the love of Christ for His church, gentle, patient, and enduring. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave Himself for it. Ephesians 5:25. When you see in them a love that sacrifices, a love that prays, a love that lifts your eyes heavenward, you see the marks of God's confirmation. 2. The evidence of divine appointment. How shall you know this one is chosen? Not by flattery of words, nor by fleeting desire, but by godly fruit. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Matthew 7:16. The right one will not lure you into sin, but will strengthen your holiness. They will not weaken your walk, but will sharpen your faith. Think of Ruth and Boaz. His kindness and her humility bore the mark of God's hand. Their union was not rushed, nor tainted by selfish gain, but sanctified by divine providence. Third, the glory of God's confirmation. When the Lord seals a union, He gives peace as its companion. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee. Isaiah 26:3. And that peace cannot be counterfeited. The heart may waver, but the Spirit whispers assurance. As Jonathan's soul was knit to David's, 1 Samuel 18:1, so the Spirit knits the chosen ones together with a bond that cannot be easily severed. Beloved, take heed. Many voices may question, many doubts may rise, but God's confirmation will outlast them all. It may come through repeated signs, through holy counsel, through providential circumstances, but above all, through the quiet witness of the Spirit in your heart. This is the way, walk ye in it. Isaiah 30:21. Therefore, hold fast to what God has shown you. Do not surrender to impatience. Do not be swayed by appearances. Trust him who cannot lie. For if God confirms this one is right, then no force of earth or hell can undo his decree. In the appointed time, you will look upon this covenant and declare, "This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes." Psalm 118:23.
It's the kind that comes from the Holy Spirit working inside of them, gently but firmly, to draw them into alignment with God's will for their life. For a while, they may have resisted it. They may have distracted themselves or convinced themselves they didn't feel what they felt. But no matter where they turn, the Lord keeps bringing you back to their heart and mind. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Proverbs 21:1. God is showing them what they couldn't see before. He's opening their eyes to your value, your faith, and the purpose He's placed on your life. He's letting them feel the weight of what it would mean to miss something He Himself ordained. This isn't about human longing alone, it's about kingdom purpose. The relationship God ordains always carries an assignment, and when it's from Him, it will come with peace, confirmation, and a willingness to honor Him first. You don't have to chase this. You don't have to convince them. You don't have to push. The Lord is doing the work in their heart. Faithful is He that calleth you, who also will do it. 1 Thessalonians 5:24. If this is truly from God, they will come with clarity. They will come with humility. They will come with a readiness to commit to what the Lord is leading them into. Your role in this moment is to remain steady in faith. Keep your heart pure. Continue seeking the Lord above all else. Let Him do the convicting, the confirming, and the connecting. Because when God finishes the work He started in their heart, they won't just want to be with you. They'll know they're called to be with you. The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich, and He addeth no sorrow with it. Proverbs 10:22. Wait patiently, trust Him completely, because what God puts in someone's